then? Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tongaloa.
There's the bell, and we have one of the biggest stars in all of the WWE, Seth freaking Rollins.
Over his lengthy and highly decorated career, Seth Rollins has endeared himself to the WWE Universe. They sing his song, they chant his name, and it drives Rollins to accomplish incredible things in the ring.
Yeah, when the crowd is fired up and fuels Seth and pushes him past his own limits as a competitor.
But it's not like facing Kofi Kingston's any easy task. Power, positivity or not, Kofi's proven time and time again that he has what it takes once the bell rings.
Yeah, Kofi has it all. Athleticism, agility, ring awareness. Many men have doubted Kofi, and he has managed to prove them all wrong one way or another.
There's absolutely no regard for your opponent's safety when you toss them to the outside like that. Bringing this back into the ring.
Don't do it!
Cross body!
Whoa! Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
And Seth taking some time to, well, who knows what his thought process is at this point.
And Seth was able to be tamed there.
Yeah, Kingston looked like he was all business there.
We all know that Kofi loved to have a good time both in and out of the ring. But Corey, we've also seen that backfire.
Oh, this could be over.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Rollins just a step too slow.
Uh-oh, we know what's next.
Hammering!
Seth Rollins once again doing
This could be it. He could win it all here. And the ref can't even start the count.
This deep into the match, and he's able to kick out before a 1 count? I think we know what Rollins is thinking now. Right to the back of the neck. Nobody can withstand that. Not even Kofi.
Rollins set ringside.
And Kofi knows it is game time right now.
All the way down to the floor.
a gnarly landing. That's why you can't get caught up in the heat of the moment.
An all-around bad decision. Effective dodge there. Sling blade!
The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little.
Furious offense from Rollins. His temper's flaring right now.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Uh-oh. Crossbody
To the floor. What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself.
No. What a crossbody!
And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Stumbling to his feet, he might just be rising to meet his end here.
No way.
Comes crashing down.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Oh, man. Spinning kick to the gut. Cha-ching! Step up Enziguri. I think he's totally gassed.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point. Oof, nails the mid-section.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope.
Very effective. An unbelievable sequence from Kofi.
Yeah, you can see that Kofi's staying focused, and it's really paying off for him now.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Oh, God.
Out of harm's way. Suplex!
Seth is being overwhelmed.
One attack after another from Kofi Kingston.
Nice. Neck breaker. Look at this. Snap suplex. Unlucky situation for Rollins. Oh, no. Dangerous maneuver there. Just a barrage from Kofi Kingston.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here.
Boom drop.
And with that, Kofi Kingston just sent a definitive message. He's not playing around here.
Neck breaker. And running knee.
Right between the shoulder blades.
He's bracing for it.
Ooh, neck breaker.
Seth losing any plenty of command of this match.
You cannot deny Kofi Kingston right now.
Snap suplex.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Neck breaker. Neck breaker.
Just look at Kofi. Oh,
And Rollins in need of salvation.
boom, nice.
Big kick right to the gut.
But his torso continues.
Rollins, here comes Seth. Sling blade. Rollins in complete control.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Big kick.
Let's go behind.
Breaker. Oh, connects on the kick. Kofi kicks it. Kofi got it. Kofi got it. Kofi kicks it.
That's going to keep Rollins down.
Kofi Kingston. It's over. You can't survive that again.
Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston.
Quite the win for Kofi here tonight.
Pure frustration on the face of Seth freaking Rollins.
Things did not go according to plan tonight.
And the fight is on with Drew McIntyre. McIntyre is always determined to make sure no one outshines or overshadows his legacy.
Drew is consumed with thoughts of striking down his adversaries and inflicting punishment on them that he feels they deserve.
McIntyre's size and power makes him one of the most dangerous forces in WWE. But if he blows his top, it could all come crashing down.
And that brings us to Roman Reigns, who truly expects everyone to just acknowledge him and get out of his way.
Come on, can you really blame the Tribal Chief for thinking that way? Reigns has proven time and time again that this is his ring, his work.
No!
Launch out to the outside.
Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
The Tribal Chief oozing disdain for his opponent.
Here we go again. He made his point.
Look out!
Launch out to the outside.
A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full.
And he gets set back into the ring. He's going up.
Watch out. Down with force. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Neither Reigns nor McIntyre is going to back down in this fight. With that in mind, Corey, what do you think is going to be the deciding factor in this one?
He who hits hardest and hits last, Cole. And with these two, you know there's going to be some competition as to who hits the hardest.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
Drew's power currently being suppressed.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Reigns is going to look to press on the advantage.
Reigns isn't allowing that burst of attacks to throw him off his game.
Into the chop block and debilitating counter there.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right! McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
He's able to reverse it.
He finally creates some more offense for himself.
This might be the moment he was waiting for. His comeback could start here.
The Scottish Warriors.
Yes, he had that coming all night. And there's the Uranagi. Planted them. And McIntyre getting clobbered there.
Reigns doing all he can to keep his seat at the head of the table secure. In the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
Lifted up. What's next? Roman's on a roll here.
McIntyre's strength is getting totally nullified by Reigns.
Reigns is getting ready.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right!
Ooh. Ooh, kick finds it. Ooh.
For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Inside cradle. Oh, look at this small package. He kicks out with force.
Are you kidding me? Not even a one count.
Clothesline. So effective.
Guys, I have a feeling someone is about to get their chest caved in.
I think it's happening. My goodness.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Tossed back into the ring.
Oh, this, what a headbutt.
The arm absorbing the damage.
Oh, boy, I think we know what he has in store next.
What a reversal by Reigns.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Couldn't finish it in the given time limit, and this one's a draw.
What a boring result.
paranoia and mistrust have really gotten into Roman Reigns' head lately. Makes you wonder just what his mindset will be going into this matchup.
Well, the Tribal Chief knows there are snakes in the grass in every corner. But he also knows that when the bell rings, the only thing that matters is putting food on his family's table.
You have a point, Corey. Reigns isn't usually one to let the outside noise affect his in-ring performance. We'll see if that's still the case here tonight.
And then there's the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre. Not just a moniker, it's Drew's entire mentality when that bell rings.
Yeah, it looks like we are in store for a war here tonight, guys.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
McIntyre's strength is getting totally nullified by Reigns.
And Drew's weathered tough offense all over the world, but that one caught him hard.
Oh, this, what a headbutt.
He's locked up here.
Uranagi! Man, oh man. Well, that does not look good.
Yeah, it seems to have opened him up pretty bad.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Momentum going back to his corner.
He's able to stop that onrush. Now looking to capitalize.
Reigns really having his way right here.
Rarely do we see Drew get disassembled like this.
We've seen McIntyre and Reigns fight each other before, but this feels like something different.
Every time these two clash, they fight harder and dig deeper. This is just going to come down to who has more gas in the tank. Who can go that extra mile to get the match won.
Oh, this, what a headbutt.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Reigns just sent a message with that kind of attack.
What's he got in mind here?
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Wow. Reigns plotting a power move. Uranagi!
Man, oh man.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
What a punch! Roman being the aggressor.
Drew doesn't usually allow his opponents to gain this much confidence. And McIntyre puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Drew weathered the storm and wants to create some of his own thunder now.
McIntyre vulnerable here. And there's the Uranagi. Planted them.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself. Getting him in place, but for what?
You just feel like this match may be about to reach its finish.
Feel like we're about to see a car crash.
Samoan drop!
Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No get.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe.
It's mounted with punches and a stop to the gut, too.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Drew doesn't usually allow his opponents to gain this much confidence.
Oh, stomping away.
Picked up and being carried around now. Big powerbomb. Looking for the victory. 2. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
I have to think think this win is a statement from Roman Reigns to the rest of WWE, saying if Drew McIntyre couldn't beat me, how could you?
Yeah, Roman came here tonight to end this rivalry and make an example of Drew. There's no question Reigns and McIntyre represent the very top of the food chain here in WWE, but now Roman can distinguish himself as the undisputed head of the table.
But if there's one thing we know about Drew McIntyre, it's that he never stays down for long. I'm sure in Drew's eyes, the story between him and Roman is far from over.
The self-proclaimed head of the table, Roman Reigns, truly believes he is the pinnacle of this business and takes issue with anyone who attempts to challenge that position.
Self-proclaimed, Cole? Believes he's the pinnacle? Reigns carries himself like he's at the top of this industry because he is at the top of this industry. Everything he does is a statement of dominance and authority that you would do well to acknowledge.
Reigns definitely has proven himself many times over the years.
And then we've got Damian Priest, a defender of his friends and allies, and a terror for anyone who provokes his wrath. Priest is not somebody you want to start a beef with.
That's right, because if there's beef, you know Priest is going to be sure he's the one to finish it. Damian's as tough as they come, and he's not going to let anyone just get the better of him.
Reigns had that scouted. Hoisted up high here.
Are you kidding me? Looks like they do not want them inside the ring anymore. Time to venture outside the ropes.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Look at this! Plancha to the outside.
No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards.
Ooh, sent straight into the ring post.
Whip back into the ring.
Launching.
Oh,
what a splash. And Reigns is really fired up.
clothesline in the corner.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Corey, Damian Priest has had quite the emotional journey lately. Do you think that's going to affect his confidence in this match?
Only if he lets it, Cole. Priest can use those emotions with great effect if he channels them at his current opponent. But if he lets them cloud his vision, Priest could be on the losing end of this one. Spiked with a urinati.
And only thing Priest embraced there was some punishment of his own.
Roman just solidifying his position at the top with that kind of offense.
Reigns comes up short on that attack. He answers right back. Oh! Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Priest needs to shift wherever his focus is over to the task at hand. Just battering their opponent.
Smash after the stomps.
What a headbutt. Vicious. Something's in store for him.
And there's the Uranagi. Landed them. And now he's back into the ring.
Just mounted with punches.
And a stomp to the gut.
Priest is having problems here.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Excellent opportunity for Priest to shift the momentum.
Priest was being tested, but he's now able to get some offense of his own in.
He almost got caught by that one. What a headbutt.
Vicious.
What's Reigns about to manufacture?
Uranagi!
Man, oh man.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right! Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
Priest has to find a way to right the ship here.
Grabs a hold of Priest. Uranagi! He can't seem to find any answer here.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Sent to the corner. He gets him right in the jaw.
He's got him caught.
And there's the Uranagi. Landed them.
He's in his clutches.
Uranagi! Man, oh man. And going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent.
And a big right hand.
And Priest is brought to a disadvantage now.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Spiked with a Uranagi.
Reigns is getting set up. And here it comes. Superman. Here comes Reigns. And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.